Hey Soul Fam, how's it going? It is hot as Hades in Sedona. Hot. I had my hair in braids, wet hair, and I thought, I can't do a reading with my hair in braids. I look like I was 12. Song playing right now. Something tells me this ain't over yet. Last night we let the liquor talk. Liquor is distorting your way that you would normally speak to one another, right? So we let the liquor talk. We didn't use our brains or our soul or our heart. So someone's saying it was pretty awful. I don't remember quite what we said, but we said it all. But something tells me that's not done. So items to choose from. This bracelet. I look at this and I see victory. This bracelet. It's sodalite. It's literally sodalite on the back. Isn't that cool? It's stone. And I have so many items to choose from. Could have done ravens. These are all ravens. Raven head, raven talisman in the center, angels. Let's start over again. We're going to do ravens, a plethora of ravens. We're going to do angels. Oh, it's backwards. I do the same thing I told you I never would. I told you I would do things that I knew I never could, but I need you to stay. I get drunk, I wake up, I'm wasted still. Basically, somebody said that they were ready before they were ready. It's basically the message, but please stay, I need you to stay. All right, so angels, ravens. And yesterday I said, I was doing a reading and I said, I need a piece of blue kyanite to carry in my medicine bag. And I realized I don't have a little piece of, I don't think I do. Hold on, let me look in my crystal bowl. I have a huge bowl on my counter and it's filled with crystals. Ooh, that one's cool. I don't think I have blue kyanite. I'm gonna have to get myself a sliver of blue kyanite. So I heard apophyllite as well, but I don't have blue kyanite. So anyway, I opened my medicine bag. That's the whole point. I opened up my medicine bag to see what crystals were hiding in here. And in here was my chrysocolla. No, it's not. It's Amazonite. Amazonite that has been missing forever because I needed it. So there's Amazonite. This also is ocean jasper. So the medicine bag with the crystals, angels or ravens? All right. We're using this deck. Apparently, something fell from the desk or the cabinet that it was on. It's called Guardian Angel Tarot. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the ravens. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose. I mean, also think about it. Everything I'm wearing is blue. This is the color of Archangel Michael. So either for protection or knocking down walls or for communication. I had it on the right way the first time. So that may be a message for you. You had it right the first time. You were correct. You were correct. You had it right the first time. I already know my message. All right. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the raven. The ravens, there's 3. This is a raven, and these are 2 raven heads. I think there's only 3. Yeah. For those who chose the ravens. It's been a hell of a ride, and I'm thinking it's time to go. That one. 7 of action. How interesting is that? 7, you're on the right path if you take action, because this is the song, right? It's been a hell of a ride, but I think it's time to go. And Spirit says, you've been called to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels give you the strength to say no to what is right for yourself. So say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. So like I said, you got it right the first time. Don't second guess yourself. Your struggle comes from some inner conflict that you're struggling with, instead of not this isn't outside of yourself. This is within yourself. So you're on the right path. 7 of action. You were moving on that path and you were correct in what you were thinking. This is what I'm picking up. So stop second guessing what you intuitively have chosen or what you intuitively picked up, right? And Spirit says there are times when we need to stand our ground and stand in our power firmly. And Spirit says you need to be an advocate for your principles. You need to be speaking tall, speaking loud, speaking firm about what your principles are. I'm an advocate for my personal principles. I know in my heart if this is something that's not worth fighting. I know in my heart if this is something worth standing up for. You ask for guidance and continued reassurance from your guides and angels, and to give yourself the strength to move forward. I'm looking at her. She's holding on to a snowball. I just heard it's not a snowball's chance in hell. So there's another message. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, right? So don't let your fear get between you and doing what you know is right for you. She's ready to throw that snowball, right? She's ready to chuck it. So you might find yourself being challenged. So Spirit says stand back. What's the situation? Review it objectively from an outside perspective. Is the problem actually with that person, or am I struggling with something within myself? Probably. Oh my God. I probably chose ravens. I mean, I always would. My name is She Who Walks with Ravens. So Spirit says here, we're giving you an opportunity. You can free yourself of whatever's holding you back, whatever conflicts, internal conflicts. So it's talking about, when you have adversity, it brings out the strength within you, because you have to stand up, right? It's about saying no when you should say no. It's about having the courage of your own personal convictions, no matter what other people might say, or even what your ego mind might be, talking in your ear. Knowing that you are right. No, I am right. I have impeccable character. I have impeccable, because I stand in my integrity, and I'm honorable in that manner. And so I expect that from others. And I heard from someone, you can't expect that from anyone else. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. No, this doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. This goes against my integrity. This goes against my convictions. And I expect you to stand in your integrity. Correct for neutrality. And if your integrity and my integrity don't meet up, well, then that's a hell no, right? If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So, ravens, angels. We choose the angels. Oh, I know. I chose the medicine bag. At the end, I heard that. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Ravens. No, angels. Right there. Reasons for celebration. Yay. A wonderful time in your life. Difficulties start to fall away. The number is 1 and 7. So 1, keep your thoughts positive. Focus on what it is you want to bring about. 7, you're on the right path and it will exceed your expectations if you keep your thoughts positive. If you keep moving forward in the direction that you should be going. This is when difficulties fall away. This is where like I can make, look at this is a star card. I'm making a wish. And this is a time when your wishes come true. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. They may not all unfold right now, but you can see it, right? You can see that light there. This is a really good time to make long-term plans for a future that's positive for yourself. And have faith. Things are going to turn out well for you. And 1 and 7 together is 8, which means you will be abundantly supplied. Whatever it is that you're asking for. So, Spirit's saying right now, in regards to this, I did it all for love. I did it all for love. Don't you know I did it all for love? Somebody needs to have a conversation. So Spirit says right now, relationships that have been challenging, this is a time when the past comes back to be rekindled. How wonderful is this? Spirit says we want you to be optimistic. We want you to be filled with hope. I love this. This is what the angels are saying, right? This is what the angels are saying. They're coming and they're saying, we want you to be hopeful. Look at the little heart hanging there. There's 2 hearts hanging there. We're coming, we're singing. And here's the angels right here. This is so perfect. I can't stand it. So be confident in yourself and know that whatever ideas or inspirations that you have been collecting or paying attention to, they've been sent by Spirit, by your angels, by your guides. This is a time where you should close your eyes and make a wish. This is where you get a renewed sense of enthusiasm. This is where you feel like your dreams are going to be realized. But this is all about paying attention to your intuition, your own intuition. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the medicine bag, for those who chose the medicine bag. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the medicine bag. For those who chose the medicine bag. All right. Seeing clearly. So, this guy's hanging up, so he's the hanged man, or she. Again, the number 1 and 2. So 1 Keep your thoughts positive. They're manifesting your future. So do you like what you're creating by what you're thinking? If not, change the thinking. Maybe sometimes Spirit has to turn things on its head, right? Or so that we can look at something and see it in a different way. So funny. I've said this once before. My son said to me, Mom, we do look alike. Because it bothered him that he thought that we didn't. He's 6'3.5", brown hair, brown eyes, brown skin. His father was Italian. And I didn't see it, right? And he goes, Mom, he goes, look at a picture of us. He goes, turn it upside down. When you turn it upside down, we look alike. And I'm like, why do we have to turn it upside down? He goes, just do it. And you turn it upside down and you could see it. You could see our features, our similar features. So sometimes you got to turn things upside down on their head, right? Maybe things haven't been moving forward the way that you're thinking. Maybe you are focused on something in a particular way and Spirit's got a better plan. Maybe they've got a better idea. Maybe if you look at it from a different perspective, you might be pleasantly surprised. This guy's giving it a try. Downward dog, upward dog. 1 and 2 together is 3. Ascended Masters working with you. 2, everything's happening exactly as it is meant to happen with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith in spiritual guidance, right? Spirit says, you might be pleasantly surprised by opportunities that open up for you, coming up shortly or even right now. And if there is a pause right now, it's just temporary. Good. It's just a temporary pause. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you just need to rest. I was told by Spirit, you have been moving too fast. Someone else said that to me recently, and I said, that's the speed I move in. No, Spirit says, no, you're doing too much. You're working too much. You're going around. You're doing. So I was up all night with my puppy, 1:30, 3:30, 4:30, 6:30. And then I thought, you know what? It's Saturday. I don't have to work today. I've worked 7 days a week for years. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to enjoy a weekend. So I laid in bed for hours listening to my girlfriend's sound meditation that I recorded last night. And I needed it. So Spirit says right now, set aside what you consider priorities. You might be called upon someone else again. So maybe to help them. So while you have some time, give yourself the downtime. Maybe someone else is going to come in and you're going to need to be able to help, right? And for you to be able to rush to someone's aid, that's good. As long as you have boundaries, as long as you're not trying to fix everyone, as long as you're not trying to do it all. And as long as you have your own goals and your own schedules and your own things that you're able to accomplish. You can't you can't be doing everything for everyone at all times. So it's about giving to others in a balanced way. This is definitely my message. I have been giving too much. It needs to be balanced. Work together for the highest good, but it's time to shift priorities a little bit. It's about what must be done and what can someone else do. You're not the fixer. You're not the be-all, end-all. You are not God. It's not your job to fix everybody else and do all their shiz for them. And you don't have to be the one that always goes to the rescue. You're never going to receive if you're always giving. Spirit saying, I'm thinking it might be time. Song is saying, I got my head out the sunroof and blasting my favorite song. I'm thinking this might be my time to shine with you. Cool. I just noticed as that was going through my mind, can you see the sparkles in this deck? I don't know if you can see it. Wow, why can't you see it? I'll get out of the picture. It's glitter. It's all glitter all over this deck. I'm thinking it's my time to shine with you. Why can't you not see the sparkles? Can you see the sparkles? How weird. Can you see them? There you go. Right? Might be my time to shine with you. That's it. Love you guys. Take care.